Hey guys, Coach Jason, welcome back. So we're going back up to sub 20 again, and we're doing 5 more workouts for every milestone for 5K. And we'll do every video, we'll do a new milestone. So we'll go sub 20 today, and then sub 19, 18, 17, 16, all the way down to sub 15. And you'll have an additional 5 workouts to help you or yourself or your athletes achieve that next milestone for the 5K. Take a look in the description because you'll see the first series or the second or first 2 series of workouts for 5K down below, as well as a fully detailed training program for that particular milestone. So today in this video you'll see the other workouts for sub 20 minutes. You'll see a fully detailed training plan for a sub 20 minute 5K as well. That way you can see how the training's laid out. Also see where and when you can implement these types of workouts, and that's important too. Okay, but if you're going to watch those videos, watch them from beginning to end. That way you understand where I'm coming from and how the training is laid out, so you're not missing any important details, okay? The more you know, the better position you're going to be to make good decisions, all right? So let's just get right to the details. I'm going to take you through it here, and then as you see the whiteboard here, I'm going to move over to the whiteboard, and you'll see how everything is laid out accordingly. So you'll see how everything's written out, so you can write it all down and stuff like that. But as I say, listen, let me explain it to you, and then you'll get a better understanding when you take a look at it, and you'll say, okay, that's what he meant by this, and that's what he meant by that, okay? So with that, let's get right to it, okay? This is the first one, workout 1, repeat 400 meters, okay? And for sub 20 minutes, you're looking at 135 to 136, okay, or 95 to 96 for your 400 meter efforts. Now, I actually like to start this during the fall, during cross country season. High school or college, doesn't matter. And I've used this for college athletes, high school athletes, post-college athletes, and athletes pretty much every level. And it's a good rhythm workout. It's a good way to test the fitness and see where you're at as well. Okay, and I have 2 ways of doing it. I generally have everybody start at 45 seconds recovery. Okay, and the high school athletes, I'll have them start at 8 reps. Okay, and so if the goal is sub 20, 8 reps at 95 to 96 if they can, with a 45-second recovery. College athletes, I'll have them start at maybe 12 or 16, okay, or 14, and then build themselves up. Now, this is not, they're not doing a 3K pace and stuff like that, but the goal is to obviously eventually build up to 16 reps for college folks, and at least 12 for high school and 16 for post-collegiate as well. But it really depends on the ability of the athlete to handle that type of workload, and so it's up to you to decide who needs less reps, who needs more reps. The college folks, I have them do the same thing, and this is a workout that I eventually have folks like that drop down to 30 seconds recovery. So I'll have them start at maybe 12 times the 400 at the goal of 5K pace, or somebody who's not in college, an athlete, a runner who's just trying to break 20 minutes for 5K, okay? And they're doing 10 or 12 of them to start off with 45 seconds recovery, and then building up to the goal amount of reps, which is 16 for them, or 12 for high school athletes. And once they get to that point, I drop it down to 30 seconds recovery. Okay, that's generally more for the older athletes, but you might have some of your more experienced and faster high school athletes be able to tolerate. But that's a tough workout. Okay, so it's building up to 16 reps, or 12 to 16. Starting with 45-second recovery and dropping down to 30 seconds recovery. The quick rest catches up to you, okay? But it's a really, really, really good 5K rhythm workout, and you'll be surprised at how well they do. Even for college athletes who are training for 8K and 10K, this is still a good workout at 5K pace to help make that, make 8 kilometers and 10 kilometers feel more manageable, all right? So again, it's repeat 400s, 8 to 16, okay, starting at 8, building towards 16. 45 seconds recovery, dropping down to 30 seconds recovery, okay? That's the first workout. The second one this is a good workout. This is actually a workout that I learned from a professional track athlete. It's 4 sets of 1,000 and 400, okay? It's essentially 1,000 meters, 400 meters, 1,000 meters, 400 meters, 1,000, 400, 1,000, 400, just 4 of each consecutively, okay? And after each rep, you're jogging for 200 meters nice and easy, okay? The 1,000-meter efforts are going to be at 5K pace, and the 400-meter efforts are going to be at mile pace, okay? So in this situation, the 1,000-meter efforts are going to be 358 to 359, and the mile equivalent to a sub-25K, you're going to be running them in 127 to 128, okay? So it's just under a 6-minute mile, Okay, so again, 1,000-meter efforts at 358, 359. Jog a 200-meter effort, nice and easy, and then you go right into a 400. The goal is to run them in 127 or 128, or build towards these paces, okay? And then after the 400, you jog 200 easy again, and you repeat it, okay? If you can get to doing 3 of them, that's really, really good. 4 of them for your more fit or more experienced athletes. 4 of them is a really, really good, really quality workout, okay? And I've seen athletes run under 14 minutes with this, for the 5K, and close to 4 minutes for the mile with workouts like this. This is a good kind of strength, endurance, and strength workout, but it also teaches you kind of how to run different paces and change the pace, go slower and go faster, change. So it gives some variety, but it's a very, very, very good workout. Okay, that's the second workout. Third one, 2 sets of 4 times 1,000 meters. Okay, this is a good mid-season workout. Okay, so is the second workout, the workout before this. But this workout is particularly good for mid-season when you're starting to transition into more intense workouts. Okay, when races are starting to get a little bit more fast and aggressive, and then you're looking for qualifiers and things like that, because this is the way I have it broken down. The first set of 4 times 1,000, you're running them at threshold pace, okay, with a 1-minute recovery. And then after the set, after the 4th rep, you take 6 to 8 minutes of easy recovery, active recovery, so run, get some fluids and whatnot. And in the second set, you do 4 times 1,000 at 5K pace with a 2-minute recovery. Okay, so the second set's going to be faster than the first. So again, it's 4 times 1,000 at 414 to 415 per rep, which is the threshold pace for a sub 20-minute 5K. Take a minute recovery, and then take 6 to 8 minutes after the 4th rep, and then you do 4 times 1,000 again at 358 to 359 with a 2-minute recovery. Yes, it's an 8-kilometer volume workout, but it's not. You're not doing 8 times 1,000 at 5K pace. You're breaking it into pieces. Okay, this is half and half threshold, half race pace. And this is a really, really good transitional workout to get you to the point where you can run 6 consecutive times 1,000-meter reps at goal race pace and stuff like that, workouts like that. So that's workout 3. This is a really, really good workout too. Workout 4 is 1,200-meter reps. I'm giving you 2 options, okay? This is also a good early season workout to mid-season workout, okay? So you have 4 times 1,200 meters with a 3-minute recovery. That's going to be at 3K pace or 2-mile pace, okay? Or 5 times 1,200 meters with a 2-minute recovery at 5K pace, okay? This is either good to help whether you're pretty fit, decently fit early in the season, and you want a little bit of faster pace, and you want to eventually run that pace for a longer distance, or for 5 kilometers, or get to the point where you're running 5K, what you used to run for 3K, which is the kind of a step forward, or the 5 1200s at 5K pace is building towards it, and it helps you transition from 5K down to 3K. This is, either one's a good workout, okay? So again, it's 4 times 1,200 meters at 438 to 439 per rep, okay, with a 3-minute recovery, or 5 times 1,200 meters at 447 to 448 with a 2-minute recovery. Okay, that's 5K pace. So the faster one's at 3K pace, the slower one's at 5K pace. That is the next workout. Okay, that's the 4th workout. And the 5th workout is about 10 days out from a goal race, from a key race. You run 3 kilometers at your goal 5K pace. Okay, so in this instance, you're looking to run 11:55 to 11:57 for 3K. And then you take a 8 to 10 minute active recovery, okay, and then after that you run 5 times 300 meters, and you progress from 3K down to mile pace. So in that situation, you're running your 3K at 11:55 to 11:57, and then you take 8 to 10 minutes of active recovery, and then you do 5 times 300 between 69, or progressing from 69 down to 65 per rep, which is your 3K equivalent down to your mile equivalent pace. So good transitional turnover work after doing something at goal pace. At this point, you need to know what it feels like to be at your goal pace through 3K, just like you need to know what it feels like going through 1,000 meters or 1,200 at your goal mile pace, or 2K at your goal 3K pace. At this point, towards the end of the season, when you're looking to run your best, you need to know what it feels like to be there, so you can continue going on or pick up the pace as well. So it's important to get to that point, Okay, particularly 10 days out, that's generally a sweet spot. And at that point, there's only really finishing touches you can put on to maintain your fitness and whatnot. There's nothing drastic you can do at that point to change or elevate your fitness. Okay, it's all a gradual process. So those are the 5 workouts. Okay, now let me take you over to the whiteboard. Okay, so we can see. I'm going to move over with you so we can see what it looks like. All right, so again, workout 1. Repeat 400s, okay, at 135 to 136 or 95 to 96 per rep at 5K pace, which is 5, and you're building from 8 to 16 reps, okay. Again, I would start high school athletes or younger athletes at 8 reps, 45-second recovery. Start older athletes at 10 to 12, more so 12, and then build from there, okay. And the older athletes can work down to 30 seconds recovery, and some of your more experience or higher level high school athletes can work this 30 seconds recovery as well. Okay, and again, progression 45 to 30 seconds recovery. Okay, workout 2, 1,000, 400, 1,000, 400, 1,000, 400, 1,000, 400. It's 4 of each. You take a 2-minute recovery after each rep, 200-meter jog recovery, nice and easy. Okay, and then the 1,000-meter reps are 358 to 359. The 400-meter reps are at 87 to 88, or 127 to 128, which is equivalent mile pace. So again, 1,000s at 5K pace, 400s at mile pace. Okay. Now workout 3, 2 sets of 4 times 1,000. First set is at threshold pace with a 1-minute recovery. Those are between 4:14 and 4:15 per rep. Then you take a 6 to 8 minute active recovery in between the set. The second set is at 5K pace with a 2-minute recovery, which is 358 to 359, which translates to about 1955 to 1950. Okay, gives you a little bit of a margin for error. Workout 4, 1,200-meter repeats. Option 1 is 4 times the 1,200 with a 3-minute recovery at 3K pace, which is 438 to 439 per rep, or 5 times 1,200 with a 2-minute recovery at 5K pace, which is 447 to 448 per rep. It's up to you to decide, what's most appropriate for certain athletes, because certain athletes might need 4 at a faster pace, certain athletes might need 5 at a slower pace. It really depends on everybody's fitness and ability levels. And again, there's no one size fits all workout. Some people might have different needs, and they need to be addressed at a certain point in order for them to keep progressing the way they should be progressing. Okay, that's why training at the appropriate pace ranges for everything is so important. All right, and last but not least, 3K at your goal 5K pace, okay, which is 11:55 to 11:57, and you take an 8 to 10 minute active recovery, always active recovery, okay, get a little bit of fluids to stay loose, and then 5 times 300 meters with a 100-meter jog on the back end at 3K down to mile pace, which in this situation is about 68 or 69 seconds down to 65 seconds per rep, okay. You take a nice, easy 100-meter jog, and you repeat. Okay, if you need to walk jog the 100, that's fine as well. Okay, even if you need to walk a little bit of portion of the 8 to 10 minute recovery after the 3K, it's fine too. All right, the key is just kind of get gradually letting the heart rate go back down and elevating it again. So I try to keep everything gradual. Okay, so those are the 5 workouts. Let me know what you think. Okay, put your feedback in the comments down below. The next video, again, I'm going to go down to sub 19 minute. We're going to use these same workouts, but you'll see the progression in paces from this to the next, so you know exactly what you need to build towards to get to that next milestone. Okay, it gives you kind of a nice land map. It gives you a nice map laid out for you. Okay, for these workouts, and take a look at the other videos down below. The other videos, other workouts, and then the fully detailed plan. You can see where to plug stuff like this in. If you have questions, leave them in the comments down below. If you need to reach me directly, it's blackbeltrunningcoach@gmail.com. I'm happy to answer questions and help. And please share this with other people in the running community. The more the people that know about this channel, the better. Okay? And when you like and subscribe, and if you haven't done that, please do so. It helps other people to know that this channel exists. And my goal is to help as many people as possible. So I appreciate your support in one way or another. And if there's a video that I haven't put out yet, and take a look in the channel. I've got 150 plus videos. If there's something that I haven't put out yet you want me to, just let me know in the comments too. Okay, or shoot me an email, and I'll put something together for you. So thanks for watching. Look out for the next one, and I'll talk to you then.